discuss about the most important purpose of education. In my opinion, the most important purpose of education is that it enables one to earn more income. This is mainly because with higher level of education, we can apply for a more promising career, which will provide us with higher incomes compared to like maybe careers that we can apply using our experience certificate. And I'm talking about the careers like working as a gas station or even as working as a cleaner. If we have a higher level of education, we can apply for careers such as being a doctor, a lawyer, technician, or engineer, and many others. This will not only increase our income, but it also will promise a better future for us, our partner, and even our children in the near future. I think that's all from me. And next, I'll pass on to Fasil to elaborate more about his point.
Thank you, Afiq. For me, I agree with your statement. In my opinion, the most important purpose of education is to produce people of good character. It is because for me, while studying in school, teachers not only teach their subjects, they are they are also tasked to instill good values in students and show good behavior so students can build good character while studying in school. Besides, education can measure a person and can distinguish a good and bad things. This can be proved by while we in school we have studied Islamic and civic education subject that teach student how to form good character. Okay, that's all for me. I will pass to Azlin.
Thank you very much to Fasil. I did not agree about Fasil's statement. In my opinion, the main purpose of education that cover all part in our life is education is used to contribute the process and development of the country. Education for development of country play a role for a better future. If the people of the country are educated, then they can easily help in the development of the country. Education gives people the skill they need to help themselves out of poverty. In other words, into the prosperity. If one got education, then he is able to do a better job than a laborer's work. He is able to do a government job or any private job that can show their skills which are helpful in developing a country. There is a huge difference between an educated and uneducated persons. Hence, this is the education which can lead the person from the poverty into the prosperity. As we know, that the agriculture plays a very important role in the development of the country. Nowadays, the nation give a chance to the student to study about the agriculture because if the new talent know the advantage of agriculture and the role of country, they can invent the new ideas which can improve the rate of agriculture and their quality and can solve all the problem in the field of agriculture. Therefore, the education plays a great role in agriculture, which is a very important to the development of country. Furthermore, education play a great role on health. If the people of the country are healthy, then they can work hard and perform his duty better than any sick persons. If the peoples of the country are educated, then they can take care of their health and cleanliness, so that they can take care of his health can better than uneducated person by knowing the advantage and disadvantage of the action they want to be done. They never want to do something that will harmful to their health. And due to this reason, they can take health care and can perform better in developing the country. Lastly, it's clear that education play a huge and a great role in developing a country. The foundation at a very state is education of its youth. So that's all for me. Thank you, and I will pass to Arisa.
Thank you, Azlin and Shira. Okay, Assalamualaikum, I am Arisa. So, as far as we know, education is one of the most important investment a country can make in its future. So, for my opinion, I strongly believe that the most purpose of education is unites the people of country. If you can see, Malaysia have various type of races and religions. So, in order to keep all of them united, they need to respect each other, although their bond or tie is not strong between them. The purpose of education can teach them on how to be a good citizen, to maintain unity among the country. For example, urban schools, on the other hand, were multiracial, as well as the composition of teachers too. So people need to adapt with their surroundings with various races and religions. This will lead them to be a good country because they're not practicing racism. Where racism is not happen, people in the country can unite easily because they cannot perform any war or riot as they respect each other races and religions. That we can see from races and religions perspective, but education can also make people knowledgeable and good manners. This is because if we are knowledgeable, we will not talk nonsense or argue of something without knowledge about it. We cannot simply jump into our opinion instead. For example, people will love to play social media, and there will be any hot issue or top issues that will lead into many opinions about it. So people can take it with their consent or intelligence on how to give an opinion about it to other people, so that this can make the people of the country to unite. Once said that, make education a force to unite nations. That's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, based on the points that I've heard from my friends, I think the most important purpose of education is that it contributes to the progress and development of a country. That's not to say that the other points are not as important, because for Fasil's point, education produces people of good character. It is also important in building a country. We need people with good character so that they will respect each other more, and then will unite with each other to build a healthier and more peaceful country. And based on my point, that it can enables one to earn more income. It will also increase the living rate in Malaysia, for example, and then will contribute to the progress and development of our country. So, in conclusion, the most important purpose of education is to contribute to the progress and development of a country. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.